Did you ever hear of the AI Tupac, dude?
Listen, you just saved me.
Why?
I was in that server. I was like, "Yo, I'll fuck your dad's tits and bring shame to your family." I was screaming that at the top of my lungs at these people. I was like, "Yo, I'll fuck your dad's tits and bring shame to your family."
Why? Why?
Well, because obviously I'm hanging out with a bunch of cupcakes. They can't handle statements like that. They're like, oh, "What do you say about my dad? I'm not gay." You suck dick, bitch.
That
I'll
is a.
fuck your dad out of spite.
I mean, that is a good
That's
comeback.
that is my
He's like,
favorite
I'm
comeback
not
because I'll
gay. He's
fuck.
like, yeah, but your dad for sure is
Yeah,
gay.
but your dad.
Your
Yeah,
dad
you
is for
can't come
sure
back.
gay.
Yeah, your dad's fucking. Yo, these people can't handle it. I literally made one of my friends walk away. He's not here anymore. He's gone. Oh, it's funny as fuck though. It was funny.
How
When you
funny
can make
was
people,
he?
well, it's like you stream. Some people on here stream.
Oh yeah.
You can't have a guy saying, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck your dad out of spite."
Oh, that's why. That's why they get mad. I just edit shit out. You can't just be a
Okay, well,
bitch
no,
about
no,
it.
no, 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 no. That's not the only reason. That's not why they're mad. They keep talking in the chat, and I'm like, "Yo, I'll bang your dad's tits." They can't. They literally. Is that Ronald McDonald?
Yeah.
No way. Has he been here the whole time? Hold on. I might have to go to game chat.
Go
I
for
might
it.
have to go. I might have to. I'm trying to
Dude,
get
do
serious about
whatever
this.
you want, man.
Well, I mean, yeah, free will.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You could
Yeah,
literally do anything.
you can literally fuck that dude's dad's tits for
You
real.
can, dude. Like
You can fucking,
100%.
you can do that.
You can. The beauty of life right now. The age of enlightenment soon, dude. You can do whatever you want. All things will come to the present. Ready. I'm already online. Perdão. Pão para tem pão. Para pau pau. There's tits. Can't handle this. I got pow. Pow pow pow. I could, I could do this right now. That's hilarious. Stop.
Fucking bro,
All
I
right.
fucking
I put my dick in the bag of Doritos and make that nigga bitch suck the dust off the tip.
Damn, dude.
That's a that's a statement.
That is a statement, for
That's
sure.
one of my favorite statements. It's like, yo, I dip my dick in a bag of Doritos, make this nigga dust off the tip. I can't even talk. I'm gonna eat these mushrooms.
July
I'm gonna
8th,
have a
1853. We have
wonderful
landed at determination. We're the.
time. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault.
Show gameplay, stupid.
You guys should get lizards. Put them in your butts.
Didn't show any gamelay.
Listen, yeah, listen.
The fuck?
You got
Oh, there it
dragons.
is.
どうもペリーですゾンビを聞いてやってまいりました
Dragging the skin of the nuts across your mom's face.
Dude, that was the funniest thing. Matt and Shane Secret podcast when he's talking about the dragon skin.
何が起こってる
He's talking about the skin between
Samurai?
your butthole and your nuts.
忍者
That's the dragon's.
相撲レスラーこいつらきっ
Never
と
heard someone call
私
your
の
dude
大いな
that.
る野望を邪魔するに違いないね
You reach the dragon's.
何がうざいってあいつら天使者
That's
なの
literally
よ
the best.
Oh, また
What
挑ん
the
で
fuck
こ
are
る
you doing?
Don't.
Don't. Whatever that is, don't.
もしか
Dude,
して
I'm speaking perfect Mandarin
ロ
right
ー
now.
グライクってやつじゃん
Turn, she turn, she turn.
容赦しませんよ
Like, you didn't know I spoke Mandarin,
はい
right?
敵やらないやら超ランダムにして
Who here gives
クライ手軽エリアで
Yo, I'm not
いけ
Johnny.
キバキさ
I think he's
ん
done.
Alright? I'm not a.
超
I'm not
ゾンビもじゃんじゃん出したりして
She turn, she turn.
死んでいただ
trying to
き
offend the fucking undead populace.
どっちか迷う選択肢もたくさんね
Are you trying to offend the
こい
fucking
つは
native
今お腹ペコペコね
Is that-
さて
Are
ど
you
っちが満
trying to
腹
get a
度
rise
回
out
復
of
だった
the
かなでだねピンクは体力回復でして余計にお腹空いちゃったんじゃないの武士は食わねえと高用事って言うけど本当にお
I'll
腹
have a bad time.
で
Again.
誰こんなとこ
I'll have a
に寿司置いたの
horrible
誰
Again.
ああもう有利なアイデアたくさん起きてんじゃん
I'll fucking.
誰かポケットに穴
That's
開い
like,
て
dude,
る
I
んじゃ
think
ない
you
の
were gonna do
完全に敵
whether
に
I
死
said
を送ってるじゃん
Maybe.
連中も秘伝者もバンバン拾ってしかもこいつ運良すぎ分
I'll
子
kill you.
ばっかりでもうどれが本当かわからないねお守りもいろいろ組み合わせて
You know, this is Chowskate.
しっかり
Chowskate.
一か八かの強化し
Oh.
RuneScape, but it's Asian.
賢くビルドアップしマジで
Oh.
ローグライク
It's
して
called
るじゃん
Chowskate.
Oh, that's turn.
誰こんなタイミングでお店出したの誰品揃え充実してんじゃん
Japanese.
おう嫌な予感する見てこれほらあやったよこいつやりやがったよそんなことして逃げられると思うなよ They said the apple doesn't fall from the tree
This guy's going ham.
踏んだり蹴ったりですこんな時は気分転換ね私の場合はハビティと
I think this guy speaking Japanese in the game doesn't actually speak Japanese. He's just like reading.
What game?
I don't know. I was just looking at a trailer for like it's like Edo period zombie attack. I'm just watching the trailer and the guy's like, Japan. I'm like, wait, this guy I don't think is actually Japanese, dude. Yeah, he's speaking Japanese with a huge accent. This might be the most racist thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, he's like Momonoke. Like exactly how I say it.
これで奴らもイカの終わり
Owari.
強いじゃん相当やり込んでるじゃん血も涙もないなまあ私は常に血の涙を流してるけどねもう本当に私敵よくプンプン回るよこうなったら私の手で
Yeah, that game was a.
太平の眠りから覚ましてあげましょうエゼロゾンビアップライズお買い上げしてくださいよ
Ride by Banda. Oh Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. All right. Now that that's done. Yeah.
God damn, my nephew's a psycho.
He's
We're
not,
having
bro.
like a few people over, and like ever since like I moved the fucking lizard to like a new cage and upstairs and shit. Now he's like every 2 seconds, like everybody here is like, "Hey, you guys want to see my lizard? Hey, you guys want to see my lizard?" I'm like, dude, things are already afraid of people as it is because of you. Now you're just fucking like barging into the room every 2 seconds, ripping its home up, and you're like, "Look at the lizard."
I mean, but is everyone looking at it though?
I mean, yeah, you could just look at it by just looking at it, and he just opens up the thing, picks up its home,
Yeah.
and like starts doing. I'm like, dude, just leave it alone. Like you can come in here and show people, but just leave it alone.
He don't understand simple things like that.
The thing's afraid of people because of him.
Makes sense.
I'm started taking care of it ever since he moved out, and I'm starting to get it to like finally calm down and relax and shit around people. But then he comes over and just fucking barges in there, starts throwing shit around,
Yeah, but you can never
rips open
relax,
the
dude.
cage.
Don't you get
I
that?
want little Libert to thrive and not fucking
He ain't gonna
have a heart
thrive, dude.
attack.
Lone drone and the dangers. What the what are these names? What is half this stuff? Cooking simulator? Jesus Christ. No. Who would play that? You could just literally cook in real life.
Yeah, but then you gotta buy the food and ingredients and shit, dude.
Yeah, but it'd be like it could be like cooking simulator on hard mode, like cook whatever's in your kitchen. You only have eggs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, figure it out.
Dude, I never have food because I'm poor. I can't cook. There's rice every day.
Well, if you start cooking, you'll get less poor, I would believe.
Oh yeah, I mean you'd be more poor because you're spending more money on cooking.
No, you'd spend less money on food because if you eat out, that's more money.
I'm not talking about eating out. I'm just talking about buying ingredients. You need ingredients to cook, so the more you're cooking, the more ingredients you're buying.
I might kill you. Yeah. Thought about it.
Hiya!
Wait, which one's the online Final Fantasy?
The online what?
Which one's the online Final Fantasy one?
Final Fantasy 14?
I'm not seeing that. I see Endwalker. What is this?
Yes, because that's the current expansion going on as Endwalker.
All right. Yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah,
think my
yeah.
subscription just ended for that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not gonna play it today, but
I need to.
yeah.
I had the free 30 days that they gave me and played it twice during it.
Well, didn't you say it's free? If
Final
it's free, if you
Fantasy.
just go like through the regular things.
Well, if you already you don't know your account and stuff. At first,
I could look for it.
yeah, but the thing is, it's like you're linking your account. It's not something like if you fuck up with that, it's not something you can redo and fix with it. Their thing with it's very weird.
I mean,
So,
I literally did nothing.
Xena! What?
I've done nothing with that account. Like, I don't see why I would have to even link it. I just start new.
Well, I'm saying if you don't remember the information and shit, because like you can only link your Xbox account, like one account to your Xbox and shit like that. Like you can't once it's linked, you can't unlink it either.
Okay.
So let's say you are trying to link something and fuck up and accidentally make a new account or something and link that,
Mm-hmm.
then you're shit out of luck. We're trying to find your other one.
Right. Again, like, I did absolutely nothing with that account.
I know you didn't do anything, but I'm just saying I would just at least try and figure out your information and knowing what it is first.
For what, though?
Or your old account.
But yeah, but for what purpose? If I get all my old account
If you
stuff,
want to,
what am I
if you want to
gaining?
continue from your old account.
I don't. Like, that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
that's what I was asking. That's what I asked originally. If you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I just don't feel like I didn't lose or gain anything. I didn't do anything in that fucking game.
Then it doesn't matter, and that's the case. But
Yeah, I think I played like once or twice with you guys, and that was pretty much it. These games. Damn, son. %. For tonight. Because I don't give a fuck. Tomorrow I'll probably try that. Oh, yeah.
I need to finish my game so I can start playing other shit again.
Probably when I another controller, probably go back to Dogma. Just can't play it. Now with the menu, how it's fucked up. Is like the looking thing is every time I try to grab something, it'll just like jump around. Whereas in like Red Dead, it doesn't have that problem. It just like looks up a little bit, but the menu system doesn't.
Yeah, when it affects the menus, I know what you mean. I've had that happen with the last time my controller fucked up.
Yeah, so like with
Like
Red,
I could deal with it if it's in games a bit, but when you open a menu and it's like
yeah,
scrolling through the menus, it's just like
exactly. That's what it is. And like
I know what you're talking about.
and like in Dogma, I'm like 90% in menu. I'm like, dude, I like being in a lot of games. I'm doing that. I like micromanaging shit. But in Red Dead, you just look up a little bit, but you're always kind of looking, so you barely notice it. The only time you ever notice it in Red Dead is when you're riding a horse and you have to press A a lot, and you'll see the strafe. Or when you're fighting, like fist fighting, you can't like look at someone. But when you're just like walking around playing the game normal,
That was cool. The grunt was about to stick me, and I threw a fusion coil at him.
he
The
made
fusion coil hit
hot
his
love to
plasma
it.
grenade out of the air and then came back out his face. Destroyed every single atom of his being.
You wanna start a new religion?
A what?
New religion?
The Jedi Order?
No. What? No. Wouldn't do the Jedi order. If I would do anything Star, I would start the Sith cult. Dude. That's what I would do.
Yeah, then you're gonna have a bunch of fucking dust heads and
What you mean?
basement dwellers and freaks. I want to be a Sith Lord. And it's gonna see some guy just runs up and shoots up a school.
Well, that
Starts
happens
stabbing
anyway.
people outside. I'm a Sith Lord. Yeah, but you want to hang out with those people?
No, I would control them.
Even worse.
They will all be my Darth Mauls.
No.
You know what I mean? I'll just have them in my pocket forever.
You immediately go to controlling the crackheads.
Yeah, dude, it's fine. I control crackheads.
Murderers.
Have no problem controlling the crackhead.
Welcome. How do you do?
Treasure map. Got me them treasure maps.
Come back anytime.
I won't. I will not.
They're openly starting to advertise this Acolyte show as the prequel to the prequels now. It's getting kind of annoying when they call it that.
That gets me very... Dude, it's getting me very scared. Because, like, they use language
Dude, I've
like
been
that.
scared just from the promotional art.
Yeah. No, but
Didn't
like,
take much to get scared.
whenever they do that to a movie or a show, it's always bad. Or even a game. Whenever a game is out there is like, we're the next Halo killer. Never a good game. Like,
You know what? It's funny because all the Star Wars stuff they came out with that they didn't hype up has been better than any of the stuff they
yes,
have hyped
that's
up
exactly
so far.
my point. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Whenever they hype
Yeah.
it up too much, that means it's not going to be
And that's
good.
only been like a Star Wars thing. With other stuff, normally it's like a good thing.
Oh, it happens with a lot of stuff.
No, it does happen with a lot of stuff, but like
Not just
Star
Star
Wars
Wars.
especially.
Yeah, Star Wars for
Star-
sure,
no, yeah,
especially.
Yeah.
Dude, because okay, first was the what was it? A few days ago, they're like, we're gonna try to top the Phantom Menace fight with Darth Maul, and everyone's just like cockeyed, looking like, unless you have the guy that did the choreography,
No.
I don't think you're topping shit. Like, no, you're not.
Even then, it's just like, why are you targeting that? Like, why is that a goal of yours right there? Like, why are you picking a
No,
fight?
I would love for them to top it. Like, if you want to
Yeah,
top
but
it,
don't.
top
But
it.
like, I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. But why are you picking a fight about it?
Yeah,
It's-
but not, my thing wasn't even that. It's just like, okay, sure. And then now you're telling me this one. Like, ooh. It's like, I'm starting to see a pattern here. They're really trying to hype this thing up a little too much, dude. First you're going to tell you're going to
Yeah.
top a fight, and now you're saying it's like, this is the prequel of the prequel. Oh, no.
I'm already skeptical of them doing High Republic shit in the first place into like live action. Like, I'm for it. I want them to do it, but like, them treating it like this off the bat is not a good look.
Yeah. God damn. For the love of God. For the love of freaking God.
Because I just finished the most recent main book they came out with last night.
How was that?
It was a good one. I liked how it ended. I
Oh.
like that one.
How it end? Big penis
I
monsters.
mean, the whole thing as a
coming in?
whole was
Tremors.
it was the first book of the new trilogy of that they're starting, or second phase of it, and so it was a lot of more of like setting up the Nihil people after they. Why is my dog going fucking nuts right now? It's annoying.
Probably your net. He's like, hey,
Just
look at
trying
my
to fight
dog.
something.
It's like, Fuck with your dog. Hey, look at my dog.
Oh, it's getting really annoying. I can't talk over my dog going, Xena!
Warrior princess. Chill out.
Xena! Stepdad's fucking pissed drunk and egging her on to fucking bark
What?
at people.
It's my. That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious.
Anyway, as I was saying, the Hill motherfuckers, after they blew up the satellite thing, whole star station in the end of the last book or whatever. Now they set up an occlusion zone. Is what they call it, an occultation zone. They pretty much set up these fucking buoys that are like a light year apart each, and they set up around a huge portion of the outer rim. And these buoys set up like in invisible disruption shield in a way that if you try to like hyperspace through here, it immediately like spits your shit back out in fucking pieces.
Okay.
You can't really like travel like if you did want to like travel around it, it's gonna take fucking like years to travel that far in space around it at like a normal speed.
Okay.
Not going through hyperspace and whatnot, but so they pretty much have this whole area wardened off, and
I'm so glad
all
you
the
came.
planets and systems that are
Thank
within
you.
this area, they're
Seems your
just
efforts
raiding
have
to
been
shit.
entirely in vain, but
And
have
anyone that
produced some
comes up to
rather
any of the
surprising
hyper lanes,
results.
hyperspace
Well, not
lanes,
surprising, but
Confusing.
attempting to stop them from raiding
Confusing.
places out,
After
they're just raiding that
castigating me
too.
as a widow,
Trying
a
to just
harlot,
capture whatever
a
Jedi they
fool,
could
a mad
and
woman,
stuff, and
anything and everything. Suddenly, shortly after
they
we
have
killed
some
his
guy
brother-in-law, Amos Lansing wants to
trying to
talk.
test
He
shit.
sent word via an intermediary.
They're like
Mr.
capturing
Jones.
Jedi to like test them
And
on the
that crazy
creatures,
old
doing
fool
some
said
shit. I
not
don't
to
know. They didn't
trust
really
any
explain
of
much.
it.
They
Which
just
is
brought
why
up
we
that they're
need
doing
you.
something like that.
you're to help
Okay.
keep Mrs. Leclerc protected during
Sounds-
It was
I
mainly
imagine
focusing
they
on them
kill us in
trying to
broad
find a way to
daylight,
like
but you never know.
break through
I'd
the
never imagine they'd kill my husband,
barrier
nor turn me
to
into
get
a
people
fugitive.
inside to start
Anyway, friends, shall we
fucking
go?
rescuing people in there, or either capture or path drive
Today
from
may
one of
go
the
any
enemy
number of
ships so they
ways,
can
but I wanna make
travel
sure
through it,
once
because
the
only enemy
shooting
ships can
stops,
travel through with their
all
engines
but
that they
them
have,
end up dead.
can jump
One of you
around it.
drive the wagon, the other keep guard.
It was a
Thank
mainly
you,
going on shit like that, but
all of you.
it was
This
interesting.
means,
Trying to figure out what the.
well, it means something.
There was
I
a
don't
lot
know
of stuff
exactly
of
what yet, but
I thought it'd
some
be
of
a
the
lot
Jedis that
simpler
were
than-
trapped in
Become a
that
saint,
zone
madam, but,
surviving and shit
Perhaps we should hear him out.
perhaps.
and getting hunted down. None of those creatures really appeared at all in this, besides the one time when they killed that guy on the networks, HoloNet. But I was also reading the other prequel books that are like 150 years before these, with the ancestors of the guy that's leading that criminal organization now,
Mhm.
when they were around with their own organization at the time, when they had those creatures too, they didn't use them like this guy's trying to. And I'm starting to learn more now that through these books and the prequels are telling you the reason why these people didn't really use them that much and why they stopped. And that's something to do with something they call the blight. So I'm guessing these things cause like a sickness somehow to and shit too that affect more than just, because normally they're just attacking force users, people that are force sensitive and stuff, and you know, normal people are like, yeah, it's fine, it's not gonna kill us. Well, now whatever this blight thing is affects everybody, so they're just like, fuck. So that hasn't popped up in the normal present time books of it, but in the prequels of these books, they're mentioning how this guy's ancestor had to deal with that. I only finished the first book of that, so the second book will probably get more into it. But I'm guessing it's explaining into the reason why the ancestors locked these creatures away. And I could see like they didn't really have much knowledge on what it is back then, so I can see that they're not really going to use them to that much of an extent like they are in the current books, because in the current ones they don't really know of them much.
Yeah, and I don't know why they can't just take all these out.
I don't know. I've been enjoying it. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm just saying they're just like
Some are bad.
a
Like there's
different
been a
time
few things.
period.
The main books have been pretty good for the most part. Like when I've been exploring into the other books, those ones can be hit or miss.
Yeah.
I'm liking the prequel ones; they're good. But like some of the in-between ones, like for the prequel ones now, they have 2 main ones in the prequels, and then they have like some, obviously all the comic books, other shorter stories in between, and
Good to see you, Mr.
the audio drama things too. And though I saw people complain about this because it was like a big part of the story that they made as a audio drama thing, because between the first 2 books there's a battle on Jeddah that happens, because the first book is like these 2 planets are been at like war for 5 years, and the whole book is them stopping the war and putting them at peace, because these 2 planets have been going back and forth at war forever, and
at least one of you did.
they have their 2 heirs of the 2 planets marry off each other to try and stop the war.
Sure. Cleans up your
And
mess, doesn't it?
there's 2 chancellors currently at the time for the Republic, and one of them sends
I am
their
destroyed
son,
with grief.
Oh, of course.
which is fucking hilarious. I love the fucking character, because that's the chancellor's son. Typical, just like I use all my parents' money, don't do any of the shit they say, go out gambling all the time, drinking, banging hookers and shit like that. But like he has like kind of like a smug like asshole like attitude and shit.
You lie,
But
sir.
it's like the one of the times they had the, it was funny like the way they described it. They were having like a summit meeting, trying to like handle like these
100 times that.
get ready
You
for
thief.
figuring out
You
how these 2
murderous
planets are gonna
Well,
go to
let
peace with
clerk.
one another before they figure out. This is before they figure out the whole marriage proposal thing. And
Oh, you do.
What
one
the
of the 2
fuck are
planets
you
died,
saying? That
kill
shit
off the
doesn't
ambassador or
even
something of the
compute.
other planet. And they're trying to figure out who killed this person and shit. So they're all sitting in the room investigating the body when the Chancellor's son shows up at first. And he just walks in there and he's just like, you guys are all looking like you found a dead body or something. And they'll just look at him and they're like, yeah, it's because there is a dead body. And they're like, pretty much tell him to get out of the room. Like, that was that. And then later they're having another important meeting and the guy shows back up and they're like, yeah, he's got white powder under his nose, he's drunk. Like doing all this shit. I'm like, oh, this guy's fucking hilarious. But because he was being like an asshole like that, they stuck him going out with like the 2 heirs that are supposed to get married off in a Jedi and shit for all this relief efforts and shit that they were doing, but find out that he's a part of the organization
part of the syndicate that's gonna fuck your face.
that has those creatures or whatever and all that shit, and he was just double agent.
Are you a double bitch?
Sounds like really complicated shit.
It sounds like you're a
Not
double
really.
bitch.
Kinda does. You're like talking about space, like
Dude,
fucking.
you're talking about fucking documents.
Gravity, dude. And
No, you're talking about like a space. What do I call it? Space. I don't know. Buoys and then.
oh well, that
some
was a different story.
animals and-
Those are the current ones. The prequel ones with the
Okay.
Civil War thing going
That's
on.
what I'm like trying to keep up. Like, what the fuck is going on? A lot.
Yeah, no, the Chancellor's son's fucking.
Oh!
He's a good fucking character.
What I do, the story that I want to see is whatever happened to Chancellor Valorum after the episode 1.
Oh, that fucking dude. I
Yeah,
feel bad for that guy.
because Palpatine just takes power and he's like, "You're done," and then no one ever really talks about him after that.
They kind of made him seem like a big prick too.
No, he was an
Didn't leave on
asshole.
a good
Yeah,
note.
no one liked him. So I would love to know what he did when, like, you know, first of all, while Palpatine was there, and like, what did he do when Palpatine
They didn't bring
made
him
an
up in the
empire?
Clone Wars show, did they?
No,
I
they
feel like
didn't.
the name.
They
Let's see,
didn't.
I'm gonna look it up and see if they have like a fate ending. Maybe in some books or something they did something.
Maybe they did. But you know what I mean? Like you would think that there would be like, I don't know, sort of. It'd just be like, oh, he actually joined the rebellion because he fucking hated Palpatine so much. Like that's what I would assume happened. You know what I mean?
Let's see. During the Clone Wars, over 10 years after his political downfall, Valorum assisted the Jedi Order as they investigated circumstances surrounding the death of Jedi Master Sifo Dyas, who, as Chancellor, Valorum had sent on a mission to resolve dispute with the spice dealers known as the Pike Syndicate. The Jedi learned that Sifo Dyas was killed by the Pike Syndicate at the behest of the Sith. He wanted to take control of the clone army. Sifo Dyas secretly commissioned the Republic. I don't really mention much about what happened besides that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they just showed him. They talk about like what he did a little bit before the prequels, what happened during Episode 1, and that's it. You don't hear anything about him after that, before it.
Well, this is during Episode 2 with him. doing
Oh,
the
okay, so a
investigation
little bit after.
shit. Wait, there's getting more into it.
A little bit after what?
Like they don't really don't.
It was
show
after arriving on Obadiah, Sifo Dyas was diverted to
Yeah,
Felucia
when
with the
you
Jedi
get-
No,
What?
dude, if they're talking about Sifo Dyas, that's before Episode 1. Or is that during?
No, I know,
Episode
but this is. No, I know. They're talking about something beforehand, but he was investigating how Sifo Dyas went missing and the clone army
okay,
showed
yeah,
up.
after.
So
Right,
this
right.
is what he's finding about his investigations. Yeah,
Okay, so he just investigated.
yeah, because it says Valorum and the Jedi were left believing that Sifo Dyas and Silman had been killed on Felucia at some point before the invasion of Naboo.
Stay down, man. We're not out of this yet. Shoot them when you see them.
Amos Lansing's dead. So these men are what?
You said what?
He may be dead, but his
Oh, shoot him off! Fuck! No!
Ah, you said what?
No! My horse! Ooh, like that shot, bitch.
God damn, that's just not even allowed.
Yeah, I'm a cowboy, nothing. I'm a renegade. I am Chancellor Valorum.
Alright, here now we're getting into talking about all the. Here we go.
I like how you're just wikiing everything, which I could have done also, but just never did.
It's like, hey, you remember when so got fucked? What's going on?
I don't know, dude. I think you need to. I feel like you're having armor withdrawals right now. You're just like in your throat. You're just like, dude, I'll fuck your dad right now. Guy's giving it hard to that horse, dude. Chill out, bro.
So yeah, no, he was helping Anakin and Obi-Wan with that invest. I think that was in the newest Clone Wars season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That sounds like
They
that.
had one in the newest one. Yeah, they had him. they go to Obadiah and find that guy Selman, and then Dooku shows up and kills him.
Yeah.
This is a good spot.
I'm
Pull
pretty
up.
sure that they had him in that episode, but then
I'll take
they
it
have
from
the
here.
legacy thing with him with 13 years
Here are the
after he's
documents, madam. They were forged.
Of course, they were forged.
Here.
I don't need to see them.
No, I don't suppose you do. Although there's
There's Grace Lansing, but she will have to wait. And also, we have to decide how we're going to clear all our names and extricate ourselves from the mess we have uncovered.
yeah.
not sure the state authorities take. too
In
kindly
Legends,
to
he's just
revenge
referred to
killings,
as
madam.
a bitch
No, I'm sure they
and
don't.
didn't do anything else.
But that's a
No,
problem
no,
for another
no,
day.
no,
Because
no,
right
no,
now,
Yeah.
that little plot
We're
is
not gonna
over,
do
and
this.
my
We're
husband
not
is
gonna
being
do
avenged.
this.
My
Okay?
friends, my true friends.
What's wrong with you right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna fart in your
All
mom's
the words
mouth.
can say. Thank
Fuck
you.
you.
And
You
should our
see
paths
what
cross
you
again,
made me
and
do?
well, I'm sure they may.
Dude, I can't even hear you
But
because
right now,
Alright, I'm gonna beat the shit out of my dog. Hold up.
you're screaming
And I
into the
recommend
mic. It can't even hear
that
you.
you all
Oh,
do your
it's
best not to get
vibrating.
into too
Hey,
much
how's it going?
additional trouble.
Welcome to the show,
That's your
Comedy Bang
business.
Bang. I'm Scott Ackerman. We have a great show
My
tonight.
poor husband.
How many bang?
Zach
He
Galifianakis.
deserves so much better
He's
than
here
this,
from
but
The
this is
Hangover.
what he
Scott.
got.
Ah, Reggie,
This
please.
is what we
Can you
all
quiet
got.
down?
You okay?
Bravo.
You seem a little
Ah,
out of it.
Mr.
no,
Hawley.
I'm sorry. I just one of my old frat buddies.
Yeah.
They visited me in town last night. We had a crazy night, man.
Remember he
What?
owned the
First, we
2000s?
went to this really cool store and we bought these sunglasses.
Back
Good
outfit.
start. Yeah.
Then
Sharp
at that same store,
Yeah.
we bought ibuprofen. And pretty much in bed by 9.
You're not talking about hangovers then.
Well, I mean, not per se, but hey, speaking of say hello to our band leader, Reggie Watts.
Bing bong, dong picky sang bing chong bing bong, tang chicky chong pan in the pie in the hole, the board in the bed in the
The fuck are you watching, dude?
Hey, I meant to ask you, I always hear you singing songs.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part and parcel of what you do.
Yeah.
But I've never heard you sing a song about me. Have you ever written one about me?
I think you probably might not like it.
I would love to hear it.
Okay, sure.
I
I've been working on this for a while,
Yeah.
so. Scott, stupid, dumb, useless, garbage pile, light on fire, and everybody cheers like a new form of burning. Burn that waste, toxic, unnecessary. It's gonna poison children, cause you're a big bag of refuse left over by evil Nazis during war.
I'm gonna be a star. All right, well, coming up on the show, we have...
Bonsoir, Scott Ackerman.
Bonsoir, Guy.
Bonsoir to the viewers at home. Je suis Guy Bembois, and I am the sommelier for the Comedy Bang Bang show.
Please interrupt the show. Yeah, this
Is that
Guy.
fucking
So, the opening credits of the Comedy Bang Bang pairs very nicely with a nice medium body border.
Okay.
Fantastic. Okay.
Magnifique. And then the music of Monsieur Watts is perfect with a nice drag.
Is that Officer
Chardonnay.
Dangle from
Chardonnay,
Reno
yeah.
911?
Then there's nothing more perfect than a nice rosé.
It's him, right?
That's a lot of wine.
With popsicle on a nice sparkling wet.
That's
I
him.
have to
I'm good with
just
voices.
jump in
That's
here for a
definitely
second. We're 2 minutes into
We're
the show, and
fucking
you've
Bobby
recommended that viewers drink
Proof.
4 glasses of wine. I mean, if they continue at that pace,
Obviously
that
better.
could kill them.
But we are not pigs. We simply taste the wine and then speed up.
Oh, little spit bucket there, huh?
Yeah, it's a speed baguette.
You ever clean that out? Why is it that full?
Man, we do not take the family speed bucket and dump it out on the streets.
I'm so sorry. What do you end up doing with it then?
Oh, we drink it.
What are we thinking?
Oh,
Magnifique.
all right. Well, now it's time for a little something we like to call tisk tisk attaboy. Hi, I'm
That's
Scott
right.
Ackerman. We set up some hidden cameras out on the street to see how real people would react when faced with ethical dilemmas. Let's take a look. This is Tom. He's actually on our crew. He's going to drop his wallet in front of regular people, and we'll see if they return it or steal it. Attaboy! And will anyone come to the aid of this realistic looking and sounding baby that Tom leaves inside a hot car on a summer's day? Attaboy! Tom sets the bait once again, trying his best to hook this gullible guppy. Tisk,
They better eat
tisk.
that apple,
Maybe
bitch.
Tom will have better luck with this bespectacled bystander. Attaboy! Tisk, tisk. Meanwhile, back at our automotive ambush. Tisk, tisk.
The butcher.
Attaboy! Tisk, tisk. Attaboy!
Hello. Good to have you.
What's up, buddy?
Tisk, tisk.
Browse catalog.
Back at our
You
billfold
should
booby
probably
trap,
take a look at
several
the
couples
latest
are out
style
for an
we've
afternoon
just got
stroll.
Emotes. What?
Tony! Comedy Bang Bang does not discriminate. You're fired. Attaboy! Well, as I live and breathe, here's Zach Galifianakis. Hey, buddy. Missed. That's right. Ooh, nice.
That's still a thing?
That's definitely still a thing. Yeah.
I know you know a lot about culture,
And popular.
popular hand movements.
So, Zach,
Bounty hunt.
Chris Farley, John Candy, Louis Anderson, Dom DeLuise, Fat Albert, Zach Galifianakis.
Oh, my man.
Just
if I
kinda
had
going
a dollar for every time somebody
lightest
said
to
to me,
heaviest.
haven't I met you somewhere else?
Yeah, that checks out. That sounds about right. You don't have to, a lot of people come up and say that to me.
Really? What do people usually say to you?
Well, besides the list of overweight, mostly dead actors that you just
Fat Albert is still with us.
in the cartoon. He's a cartoon.
Yeah, but he hasn't died in the cartoon universe yet.
That
At some
is a
point, I'm
local
sure he's going to
favorite.
die of diabetes.
That's the second thing people say to me. I'm sure you're gonna die of diabetes.
That's so great.
My brother likes his shirts like he likes his movies. Triple X.
That's interesting about your brother. The story you just told. I've never liked my movies the way I like my shirts. So it's interesting to hear when someone does that.
Like NC-17.
Please peruse at your leisure. I carry only the finest items.
Hey, so Zach, what's your favorite way to laugh?
I like to
Come now,
No, it's
don't
like
doubt yourself. That looks excellent on you.
No, you're doing like
That's
a aristocratic
fine.
type
You
of
ma-
laugh. It's more like
So, what do you think? Wearing it out? No problem at all.
Yeah, are you trying to make me
That
laugh
will
all
require
cute?
gold
Are you
to
fucking
purchase.
trying to make
you
me
have
laugh?
some?
Are you
Go on
trying to be
about it.
cute? Are you fucking trying to be cute with me? Fuck you.
Dude,
How about that? How?
what's happening right now?
Coat could save
What are you
your
doing?
life. A great coat's
Well,
all
let
right.
me eat my
We're doing
chili
it.
in peace, alright? Let me
Chili.
eat some fucking chili in peace.
Father.
That's fine. You make the calls here.
Fucking bothering.
Stop bothering, mate.
What
Don't
color
bother me,
speaks
mate.
to you?
Got this
That's all right. Whatever you
fucking
feel.
badass.
Well, I can only take gold for that, I'm afraid.
Talking about. Obviously letting me have it.
Now, these coats are sturdy and they look great. Perfect for a week in the woods. That's
Oh,
fine. You make the calls here.
Marshall cut.
It'll keep you warm and looking your best. No problem at all. Now, what is your preferred color? That will require gold.
So what
to
it would
purchase.
what would it
Do
be
you
like
have
if your
some?
wife didn't leave you? How about what would that be like?
That's fine.
What?
You make the calls
Let's
here.
ask the fucking crowd. What?
Fuck you say to me, dude?
I see you appreciate excellent quality.
Yo, I don't choose how the cheese melts. The cheese melts how it pleases.
No problem at all.
Can't make me do that. Nope.
Well, I
Oh,
can
this is-
only take gold for that, I'm afraid.
I know you can do it, boy.
Yo, somebody in this Kmart,
That is
if
worth
they were
every
ready.
penny. I assure you.
How about that? Yo, I ate the fucking mozzarella ball. What the fuck? What does that even mean?
That's all right. Whatever you feel.
Zach who? What the fuck does that even mean?
Not good.
Our next guest on the show comes to us because he's starting a new
My-
business.
No
Please
problem
welcome
at
Danny.
all.
What the fuck does that even mean? What is? Who the fuck even? No. Who the fuck even is that, dude?
Now,
Is
these
that a real
coats are
person?
sturdy and they look
What are you
great.
talking about?
Perfect for a week in the woods or a night on the town. That's all right. Whatever you. There
Hey, so
are
Zach,
a
what's
few
your favorite way
colors
to
you can
laugh?
go with for this one.
No
No problem at all.
like ha 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 ha. No, it's like no, you're doing like a aristocratic type of laugh. It's more like
Now, what is your preferred color for this?
do it again. That's it.
I have to say, that looks just fantastic on you.
Don't touch me like that again. Zach, if you could do it all again, would you? It's been a great ride.
Yeah, Zach.
Not for me.
That
Would you do it
will
again, Zach?
require gold to
Zach, have
purchase.
you ever been crossing
you
the
have
street
some?
and you see a woman so beautiful that your jaw just dropped?
Yeah, Zach.
Oh God.
What's that? Wearing it out?
Zach, you're zoning out there, buddy.
There
What's
are a
going
few
on?
colors you can
Hey,
go
Chuck.
with
God,
for this
just
one.
imagine if dogs could talk. I mean, you can think of it like a Dalmatian or a German Shepherd or a Cocker Spaniel.
Seriously though, what would that be like?
It'll keep you warm and looking your best.
Yeah, something along those lines.
The dog didn't talk.
What? Okay, maybe I should try harder.
Yeah, try
Happy
harder.
420, motherfucker.
Here we go.
I ate farts all day.
Speaks to you.
Come on, Zach. Forget about all those fancy details. Just make that dog talk.
I'm gonna make your mom talk.
These coats are sturdy
Just make
and
that dog
they look
talk.
great. Perfect for a week in the woods or a night on the town.
Oh yeah, I forgot I
I know
downloaded
you
this
can do
game.
it, boy. Speak for us. Come
On
on.
PlayStation, they had
Yeah.
Jack and Daxter: The Lost
A
Frontier
good
for
coat could
free.
save your life. A great coat will look
That is.
Not happening.
That was the fourth game. That was only on the PSP.
Well, that's all you can do.
There
We'll be
are
right
a few
back.
colors you can go with for this one.
Oh.
I remember. I think I played it.
Welcome back
I'm
to
looking
the
at
show.
it
We're
and it
here
looks
with Zach
familiar, so I'm pretty
Galifianakis.
sure I played it, but I can't recall things from it.
Welcome back. Thanks.
But
Well, our next
I
guest
was
on
in the
the
middle
show
of
comes
playing
to us
through the
because he's
trilogy
starting a
of it.
new business. Please welcome Danny Mahoney.
Right.
I'm still
okay,
like halfway
good. Here
through
we go.
Jack 2
Hello.
right
How
now.
are you? Nice to see you. Great to see you. Hello. How are you? Fine. Okay, good. That's good. All right, look. This is the situation. I have a new business. I've just started, and I want everybody to call me
Jack.
and get in on it.
All right, well, I don't really know anything about you, so I'd love to hear just what is the business generally.
Here's basically the situation.
business
and
is
I'll
turning
explain
off
it
your
unless
shit.
You're an idiot. You should be able to follow this. This is it. Okay. If you are throwing a party, doesn't matter what kind of a party you're throwing. Any kind of a party.
Birthday party, engagement party.
Fine. These are, yes, two examples of parties. You're throwing a party, you hire me, and I will come and make your party fantastic by being the life of the party. And that's the name of the company. Life of the Party Incorporated is the name of the business.
Fantastic.
I will come and I'll
What's
make...
your act?
Excuse... What?
What is your act? What do you do? Are you an entertainer or?
It's amazing how little you understand about what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's not like that. It's
Sorry.
different. I will be the life of the I will be the best guy and the most fun guy at the party. As soon as we're ready to begin, I don't waste any time. I get right to it. I say, are you ready for this? Play some music.
We'll never let you down. I promise.
Start it. Okay. What is he doing? Fine. Here we go. Once the music starts, here we go. And now we're ready to have fun. Do you see this shirt? You see what this says?
Caution, extremely hot dance.
And it's true. Here we go. Now get up. We're gonna have a Congo line. Get up, 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 get up. Put your hands on my hips. Let's go, let's go. Here we go. We're having a Congo line. Get up, put your hands on his hips. Get up, put your hands on this. Okay. Thank you. That's helpful. Here we go. It's a great way to get people to touch each other's hips. I don't know of any better way to get a group of people touching each other's hips than a Congo line.
Probably really the only way that you can think of, yeah.
The fuck is this
That's as good a
retard listening
demonstration
to?
as I can give with this few people
Oh,
in this
fucking
space.
hell,
But
it
normally
is
it's a lot of
about-
fun.
If that's all you do, then I would say
You
that's
walk
not much of
into
a business.
room, okay, and people are sitting around doing nothing, you know, and it's like a funeral for
Well,
a
I mean,
child.
some people don't like to dance at parties.
That's fine. I don't need you to dance. If you're tired of dancing, fine. Sit down. We don't have to dance anymore. Stop complaining.
Danny, is there any other music at this party?
I will bring the music. I'll bring a boombox. I got a boombox. Takes CDs, takes cassettes. I'll play. Anyhow, this boombox takes CDs and cassettes. They don't make those anymore. And then I got a bag full of batteries. This thing takes D batteries. I got about 120 different batteries in here.
Wow, that's a lot of new batteries.
They're not all
You
new.
might just be
You know,
the
there
best
has been
looking
times
man.
where in the panic of the moment, I have accidentally taken out the old batteries and put them in the bag of new batteries. That's definitely happened.
Maybe if you marked your batteries like with a little marker, permanent marker.
There's 100 solutions to this problem.
All right, well, how should people get a hold of you if they
People
want
around
you at their
here come
party?
in
Talk right
just
to one of the
for
cameras.
Fine. I'll talk to all of them.
Okay.
Call me at 555.
Well, I
Come on
can
now.
only
That's the
take
number.
gold
You
for
call it
that,
and I'll
I'm
answer it, and I
afraid.
don't care what I'm doing.
All right, call him. We'll be right back.
You know, D batteries are the heaviest batteries. You know, I would love to not have to bring this bag with me every time I brought the boombox somewhere.
Okay. Hey, welcome back to the show. We're here with Zach Galifianakis and Danny Mahoney. Danny, I have always wanted to ask
I
you,
can
did you
only take gold for that, I'm afraid.
You know what?
know what? I forgot. I got to feed my meter.
You're kidding me.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
What color speaks to you?
The mock.
Are you feeling good? Because you're looking great.
Citizen, your
That
neighbor
will
has
require
expired.
gold to
Please
purchase.
insert to
Do you
IPC,
have
which
some?
stands for Interplanetary Credits.
Yeah, I know what IPCs are.
Oh
No, I'm not moving. I'm just feeding the meter.
my god.
Everyone needs a decent pair of boots.
Is this your vehicle? Perfect. We escape now. We stand a chance of reaching the rebel fortress in time.
Look, I'm just trying to find some credits. I need to feed the meter.
But I have to deliver these blueprints I stole of the Robo base to the Human Alliance. It's our only hope.
You're
What the fuck
cute,
is he
but
watching?
I'm on TV.
Hate him.
Take it sleazy.
No! Listen!
Take it sleazy, man.
There are a few colors you can go with for this one.
I've written 3 letters to Panasonic about it. Nothing.
Sorry.
So,
We are honored
what
to
do
have
you
our
think?
next guest here.
Wearing it out?
He is a pilot who miraculously landed his aircraft in the middle of the city. Please welcome a true American hero, Chet Barnsider.
How you doing?
What color
Well, it is a pleasure to have you, sir.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Thank you for honoring.
Live on the zone worldwide, April 20th.
Damn, we're about to get
Honoring our stage. I
Thank you
appreciate
for
that.
having me. I appreciate the invitation. I mean that sincerely.
You really do. Can I ask you to take us through that harrowing day?
Yeah, I knew that I had to put her down.
Right.
So I dipped the controls, and then by then I had hit the ground.
What was the problem with the aircraft?
Mechanically,
Yeah, mechanically.
nothing.
Nothing.
I was flying
speaks to you?
unsafely close to the ground because I had been tailing my ex-girlfriend. She had a situation with a gentleman named Rick.
Can I ask, where was she? She in another airplane?
She was in a car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were tailing.
Suzuki sidekick.
She's driving
Now,
on the
what
street
is
and
your
you're following her
preferred
from an
color
airplane.
for this?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Can I ask, why did you land where you landed then? I mean, there was an airport 2 miles away.
I chose the shopping mall on the
Well,
corner
I can only
as a
take
landing
gold
spot
for
because
that,
of
I'm
convenience. There's a Wetzel's Pretzels right there.
Oh, you like pretzels?
You know, I'd hate
Who
pretzels.
wants a
but
fucking
they
wet
serve the
pretzel?
best
Don't
Pepsi.
doubt yourself. That
Oh.
looks excellent
I'm a
on
Coke
you.
guy.
Wait, you're a Coke guy, but you landed at the mall because Wetzel's Pretzels has the best Pepsi.
Yes.
Okay.
You're giving it a lot of thought?
Yeah, I'm a Coke guy.
So what did your passengers think? You're landing this plane in the middle of a mall.
There was not a peep from them because there was not a one passenger on my flight. I was in the plane alone.
I had read that no one on board died.
Oh, that's true.
That's
Yes.
true. Right.
No casualties.
Oh, okay. Good.
On board. There were a lot of casualties on the ground. We lost a lot of people. It was a
What
bloodbath.
color
There was
speaks
blood
to you?
and body parts everywhere. Everywhere.
Wow.
Aren't there other places in the mall that serve Coke?
You know, this mall has a deal with Pepsi.
I understand that.
Is it a fountain Pepsi or is it canned?
It's fountain.
Well-made boots like
Yeah,
these
small,
look
they do
just
the-
as good
The
stomping
ice
through
perfect
the
as
mud
the pellets.
as they do
not
dancing
the-
in
Can
the
I
saloon.
just suggest that
You
maybe
can
they
really
should take away your
feel the
pilot's
quality
license?
of that one, right?
I already have one of those. I already have one of those. They do not give pilot's license to people who have escaped from mental institutions. And I agree with that.
Okay. Wow, this is really not the story that I was expecting.
Are we going to do it here?
Are we going to do it here?
I'm going to be presented with some sort of medal or a plaque.
No, we're not giving you any kind of an award. In fact,
I landed a plane
That is a local
in a
favorite.
mall, going after my girl, going after love.
we'll be right back.
What's so funny?
See your D batteries.
Welcome back. We're here
I
with our
have to say,
guest.
That looks
Oh,
just fantastic.
That sound can mean
on
only one thing. It's time to play What's in the Box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Well, we all know how this is played. Our contestants are going to reach
My
inside
God.
this box
My
and
God,
tell me
tin
what's
box.
in it. All right, contestant number 1, Chet, just reach inside the box. Feel around, give it a good feel.
Haha, you feel my cock in the box.
Gun.
That's right, and now your fingerprints are all over it.
I stand
So, we
behind
gotcha.
everything I sell in this place.
Hey, gun.
Okay.
Congratulations, 2 points. All right, our next contestant, Mr. Mahoney, step right up here and tell us what's in that box.
I'll tell you what's in the box. I'm going to get it right, too.
All right, here we go.
All right,
Good, reach on in there.
Oh, okay. I got it. It's a signed headshot of the Italian stallion, Sylvester Stallone.
Well, you won't know for sure
Let's
until you
see.
try it on.
No, so sorry. It's a picture of a dog with sunglasses on its butt.
Dog with sunglasses on his
The
butt.
finest
like that better.
fabrics for a
So sorry,
comfortable
so sorry.
and
Zach, step on
flattering
up here.
fit.
All right, reach in there. Tell us
Chinese
what's in that
baby.
box. Ah, no, sorry. We were looking for Baba Ganoush.
Baba Ganoush.
So sorry, Zach. You did not win, but that means Chet, You are our winner. Congratulations.
I get a medal for this?
There's no medal.
Why?
Well, that is it. I want to thank my guests, Chet Barnsider, Danny
Oh,
Mahoney,
man,
Zach.
don't doubt yourself.
No.
That looks excellent
Gotta
on
get
you.
home in time to watch the credits.
That was so funny. So funny.
A lot of that stuff.
Come on!
I don't know. It just seems like they're just saying a lot of nonsense. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
my man, if I had $1 for every
Hey, I
time
know that
somebody
guy.
said to me,
I know that guy.
that will require gold to purchase.
I know that guy.
Do you have some?
I know that guy.
And for the closing credits of the show, Matt I suggest a 40-year-old Taylor Flatgate Tawny Port. It is full and sweet and
Now
exactly
listen,
the
that
way you
comes in a
feel.
few different
It's the
excellent
end
fa-
of
Well, I can
Comedy
only
Bang Bang.
take gold for that, I'm afraid.
Tell me you didn't just knock over your spit bucket in my house.
I didn't just knock over my spit bucket in your house.
The world's dead.
Absolutely.
Ossian?
My
Fuck
only
off,
best in
dude.
My shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be.
Medicine gets better.
These
All
are
of
the
us
kinds of shirts that
can
will
get
last you
better.
a lifetime.
Got a much run up on this bitch. Best.
Could I interest you in trying that one on?
Into the code, all these hoes for the street. Putting in her news, it's gonna make up pussy. Pussy niggas cold, ain't gonna wake up at these feet. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do songs, nigga, all my hoes do crumb. 20-carat ring, I put my fingers down, I go. If I lose a carrot, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go.
What is your preferred
Bad nigga, bring them got shooters in the corner like a pig. She think cause she's out of bitch, she a trap. That's that shit that get you put up at the same shit. And the models still the same. Like I won the championship. Know they call from me, they gon' fuck for her name. I put her on the game, she get fucked for a chain. Got your girl in this bitch, she's riding on the dick. I got syrup in this bitch, turn up in this bitch. Ain't this about the earth in this bitch, earth in this bitch. All these pointers on me, baby, you know the game time. Bring friend, bitch, we scream at the same time. I'm a different nigga, so we not the same kind. You can have that look, you ain't mad. Young dope, you selling dope, is you like that? You kicking dogs, kicking in dogs, is you like that? Young dope, nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you wanna go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom, you like that. Stepping in releases, if you like that. Pop another bottle, if you like that.
These niggas talking out of their neck, put no coughing out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. Last one is better. Say there's a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hope the sentiment symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but could not be legit. No 41, tell him. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this. First there's a shooter. I hope they kill you 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This never felt if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's off. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I'm gonna drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom. I really like that. Hey, the best work is a left pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, boom. For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. He gonna see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Selling dope, you like that. Kicking off, kicking in, dope, you like that. Young thug, niggas selling laws, you like that. All 24, you want to go, you like that. Niggas from the like stepping in ambulances, you like that. Pop another bar, you like that.
What code speaks to you?
Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young dope nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you want to go, is you like that? Niggas from the like that. Stepping in business, is you like that? Pop another bar, if you like that.
I really think it's perfect for you.
King banging, niggas, John slanging powder. Walking a strip club, make it rain, $3. Locked in, and I got my phantom in my driver. Perked out, took chances in my hood like Nevada. Turned out outside, white interior, lasagna.
That's enough.
I stand behind everything I sell in this place, so you can purchase with confidence.
The L do what need to be fixed. That shit is real. Done. Stop talking like your skills don't kill. Nah, it's just that. Sometimes I feel like that. I can write more valid than the lad. Yo, that shit is cash. Trust me, though. I'll never lead you astray. Take my word, niggas wanna hear how you think. It be that shit that you wouldn't expect to win. That stay playing and they decks over and again. Speak your thoughts, put your all in it. Whatever's in your mind, spit it. Place your anger on the page, release tension on the tape of stress first. Seen it be what they most thirst. Makes fake niggas disperse and never challenge balance and weakness. What I specialize in. Don't you my nigga, cause you keep me hyped while I'm writing. Kept you point in the night when they might go down. Keep my eyes wide in the daytime as well. Kept me focused on what's real and nothing else. I find it healthy to conversate with myself. I kick it with my doubt. Kept you alive, holy shit. It's an inner push shit that took heed to and shit. Could've been home instead of blatant. Maybe next time you listen when it speaks. Yo, done, I got a story to tell. Remember last week's mission? I told you read
Why?
without me, fear memory. I'm the one you could come to for guidance. Bring you home alive when you're wild and kept you out of harm's way. Told you when to spray, told you when it's time to put it away. When the cops came, you were safe without question. I stay aware that I'm listening every time we speak is real. I know your intentions is to make sure we both safe and living and breathing. Get more respect from me, done. Believe me, got kids to raise and bills to pay. Enemies to lay down when they stand in our way. It's only us about to click. And if you die, as they coming when you shot, they feel the bullet. And when you broke, can they fix it? Right there, you keep writing and let me do the thinking. I brought us this far without mistaking. In my head, choices that I dreaded choosing. Courses I should have took heed, lost in my weed, steady losing. Thug strikes, bad honor, forced to succeed. Holes on the knees, fucking with millionaires, killers and thieves. I'm fucking to this hotel where I'm busting out key. I left the cause, but I suffered and my scars run deep. I stay to myself one deep, pray to my God, fuzzy. Think of this hard, get on one knee and ask God for forgiveness. Fuck the cast, the ice, Rari's with 20 on the dash when your life ain't right. See niggas smile up in your face and stick a knife in your back. Snake shake a hand and got a stick up in your wife back. Why is it like that? It's like black. This is the game. The way I see it, both bitches and niggas, it's the same. I trust myself. Can't fuck myself. When hoes leaving, no beat, I still know me. Just myself. Fear's weakness. Learn from what experience teaches. With way of leeches. It's vampires. My secrets never follow. Cause most niggas straight up capitalists. Take care of my body. Protect my mind. Power.
Yeah.
Something's not right. Guaranteed fresh meat and berries at this low price. It's gotta be a mistake.
guaranteed fresh and prices so low, it'll feel like highway robbery. It's an Aldi thing.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles. Indoorsy Tina loves a deluxe suite. Booking.com, yeah.
Damn. Look how motherfuckers use a nigga. Just use me for whatever the fuck they want. I don't get to say shit. Just grab me. Just do what the fuck they want. Sell me. Throw me. I'm a gun. Shit. It's like I'm a motherfucking gun. I can't believe this shit.
With you and Nas right now.
I seen some cold nights and bloody days. They grab me and bullet spray. They use me wrong, so I sing this song to this day. My body is cold steel for real. I was made to kill. That's why they keep me concealed under car seats. They fleet me in clubs. Been in the hands of mad thugs. They feed me when they load me with mad slugs. 17 precisely. One in my head. They call me Desert Eagle. Semi-auto in length. I'm 7 inches, 4 pounds. Been through so many towns. Ohio to Little Rock to Canarsie. Living harshly. Beat up and battered. They call me out. I watch as niggas scattered. Making me kill, but what I feel it never mattered. When I'm empty, I'm quiet. Finding myself fiending to be fired. A broken safety niggas place me in shelves under bed, so I beg for my next owner to be a thoroughbred, keeping me full up with hollow heads. How you like me now? I go loud. It's that shit that moves crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, crippled your style. I gave you power, I made you buck wild. How you like me now? I go loud. It's that shit that moves crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, crippled your style. I gave you power, I made you buck wild. Always I'm in some shit. My abdomen is the clip, the barrel's my dick. Uncircumcised, pull my skin back and got me. I bust off when they unlock me. Results of what happens to niggas shot me. I see niggas bleeding, running from me in fear. Stunningly tears fall down the eyes of these so-called tough guys. For years I've been used in robberies, giving niggas heart to find me, placing people's in graves. Funerals made cause I was sprayed. I was laid in a shelf with a grenade. Met a wrecked up tech with numbers on his chest that say 5209-385 and 0. Had a serial to face, hoping one day police will trace where he came from. A name of some sort of person to claim him. Tired of murdering, made him wanna be a plain gun. But yo, I had some other plans. Like the next time the beat is on, I make myself jam right in my owner's hand. How you like me now? I go loud with that shit that moves crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, or crippled your style. I gave you power, I made you buck wild. How you like me now? I go loud with that shit that moves crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, or crippled your style. I gave you power, I made you buck wild. Been by and I'm surprised, still stuck in this shelf with all the things that an outlaw hides. Besides me is bullets, 2 vests and then a 9 is a grenade in a box. And that tech that kept crying cause he ain't been cleaned in a year. He's rusty as clear, he's about to fall to pieces cause of his murder career. You I can hear somebody coming in, open his shelf, his eyes bubbling. He said it was on, I felt his palm troubled him, shaking. Somebody started him out, his dome was aching. He placed me on his waist the moment I've been waiting. My creation was for blacks to kill blacks. It's cats like me that accidentally go on making niggas memories, but this time it's done intentionally. He brought me outside, saw this cat, cop me back, said remember me? He pulled the trigger, but I held on. It felt long, knowing niggas was waiting in hell for him. He squeezed harder, I didn't budge. Sick of the blood, sick of the thug, sick of rap with the next man's grudge. What the other kid did was pull out, no doubt. I knew he'd be in better shape before he laid out. He led the chase. My owner fell to the floor. His wig split so fast I didn't know he was hit. It's over with. Heard mad niggas screaming, niggas running, cops was coming. Now I'm happy until I felt somebody else grab me. Damn.
Oh, that beach.
I implore you to be sensible.
Oh, I am being sensible. I swore I would kill them each and every one of them. From the way I see it, I will do. I'm afraid my mind's made up.
Mrs. LeClerc, Teddy Brown, he's just a second-rate, common, no-good horse thief. You kill him and the rest of his boys, well, you'll wind up in jail, or worse, and we will never find out who killed your husband. And I know this.
Believe Teddy Brown killed my husband.
If he did so, he did it on behalf of his sister, her husband, or Jeremiah. He's pulled up in there, besieged by marshals.
Marshals? What good did a marshal ever do anyone?
That's why we're sending our professionals to get the job done. No one will know you had anything to do with it. It's too early to show your hand now. You, come with me. And remember, these are the people that put you in jail. So don't overly concern yourself, Teddy. Adam, stay here. Sleep. Get on your horse.
Go, go! Okay. Let me fucking... What the hell's wrong with my horse? This is stupid.
Gee, man, guys, you know what that is. And you got them problems with them niggas, you should be there. You got a problem with them hollows, they don't pay. That's something we got to do. One, and they officer, got that 9mm, got that 10mm, got that little news, and they officer, got that whole street bound, got that new 4-pound, they big once or twice, and they officer, hey, I'm gonna read some things in my old gold bang, got that trick, all that, my nigga be 16 gauge, fish you niggas wanna get crazy, in the salt off, hit your body parts, and fall off, you get hit in the leg, man, you can't even call out, man, switch the automatic, everybody out this bitch could get hit with strictly, I got sounds, scopes, military, secrets, to Thailand, whatever you need, homie, I could get you anything from a clips, I look to your clips, you don't want just the jam, verified, cleaning clips, Kevlar, need it back from your chest, just pop off, then pop back, and you get up for plenty mess, Mac 11, Mac 10, time for some action, dump a clip out this bitch, see how niggas acting, got guns, ammo, they all for sale, clips included, you responsible for your better, guys, send me on the medics, and we got the profiles, we got niggas, you should be there, you got a problem with no hollows, they don't pay, that's something they got to lose, one, and they officer, got that 9mm, got that 10mm, got that close loose, and they officer, got that whole street down, got that new 4-pound, give it once or twice, and they officer, you stand for gangsta, you stand for you niggas in trouble, better rock and load on a couple G's, make press out the box, 40 cali rods, calico, 100 shots, streets, in the block, and then you get thrown in the shot spot, take them to my grandmama, show them what I got, look like I Ice game for some shit, or they for the young boys in the crowd, just saying that's my baby, fuck ain't through, saying 50, show me some love, show them my dog, some niggas sneaking the ground, give me some shells for that trade, snub, I gave me some love, gave me my bounce, gave me my hug, love, I take it back to the WA game, I'll take my CDs, crime rate, they got some rules, some days, some money, for real. Holla at me. They all got you know, and we got the flowers with the niggas that you do that. You got a problem with them hollows, man, that's something you gotta do. Them ones and they officer, got that 9mm, got that 10mm, got that little news, and they officer, got that whole street down, got that new 4-pound, nigga, once or twice, and they officer. Man, y'all niggas got your problem, and then we got the rates, and got body, but still look, noob.
We started out with a tiny garage, little Joe.
A prominent drill rapper and more than 30 other alleged gang members have been charged after a major takedown in Brooklyn.
Why? Silence, please. Somebody watching me.
Look, shit got me tripping. Fighting with my demons, and my demons is what I feel like. Don't nobody ever feel how I feel, and I ain't never sober, baby girl. I get hot still. She said, boy, you first sip lean and pop pills. It's 20 degrees, and I can tell that you hot still, but I don't know what you want. Feel so right to do wrong. Can't buy a little, don't come with a coupon, and they'll never catch you like a nigga with no arms. I'm tripping, my friend even find me. I live in low link society. I get too trash to still like I'm Chinese. How they keep it, I know how this like me. Bitch, you like me. You ain't actually like me. Watch that snitch might bite me. Watch out for everybody moving spicy. Don't you do what you do precisely. They gotta talk to you nicely. Check on your head, but it's nothing like Nike. I just hope you ain't taking it lightly.
Bing bong.
Hey, yo, Bing. Call them and tell them it's time to hate us again. We're back. You crack corn, but I don't care. You crack corn, but I don't care. You can be black, white, or albino, yeah. You can have roll inside your hair. What the fuck if I don't like your stare? This bottle of one goes inside your head. I've been psycho, but I know that. Don't say that I won't say. You don't brag, then I don't brag. I know I'm bad as long as I know I'm bad. I don't need your all the cosign, no shit. You keep making tired on threats. I just feel like the boy who cried for the kid. See me, but don't dare to try, no stick. Cause you know there's somewhere inside those legs. The rattlesnake's right there to bite your ass. And I can be so quiet and strike so fast. Like lightning bolts when I'm sky go fast. You might just find your career. Come to it, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this is. Like, oh yeah. Well, like, oh yeah. I don't care.
Got the hero first.
Like nowhere.
town, bitch.
I told you once, I'm not the kind of attention you want. If I say you squat, I said I won't be so nice. If you keep coming back, it only means you know you want to
Physical, the
fight. They wanna
brawling
talk shit,
competition.
let them talk shit, cause they talk shit. No, deep down, they really just wanna spoil shit. Cause no one wants to walk around stepping in dog shit. And get on the shoe again as soon as they washed it. But the brush won't let them. Besides, like, go get them. And I'm just like, why you trying to fight momentum? We just keep winning by landslides, so, you know, state limit, any size, yo, denim, to below, even a clothing line's on fire. Spit with say, a clothing line's on fire. Why your mind's on us like mine's on fire? You're just like her, you're all fucking liars, but I'll keep fucking you like I fuck her. Right in the X with KY, yes sir. So with you, boy, you're my sir. Even change with half of you. Yeah, boy, don't hurt.
Killed my husband.
Like, oh,
That little milk sock.
well, like, oh,
Is this like an older? I've never heard this.
I cannot hear if I have muted.
I'm not dead. This is what it is, though. Man, life's not fair. First to the no nasty program. Here, you will smell fear. Then strip your ass up, juice right here. And I'll say this one time, now get this clear. Man, you can catch a hot one, I gotta know where.
Oh well.
A beautiful dish without drama is red. Your girl's a freak, man, sometimes we share. Yeah, I'll wear a condom and you go bad. You probably heard about me, I'm
Yo,
sure
you're
no
playing
play.
Red Dead. Join me in missions.
Like I'm running
Faggot.
Riding, down in the shining, know what I'm saying? I ain't got time
The
for
fucking
fucking around
blasting
and horse
music.
playing. I'm making hits, my homies taking hits. Who's paying?
All right. Finally, fuck. My eyes are burning.
Every man's got to travel his own road. Almost the same.
I wanna bust in your mom's face, cause that's the only place.
Okay, I understand what it was.
Busting so hard and so fucking long. Your mom.
You ever watch that Rebel Moon?
Nah, I hear it's terrible. And the fact that I heard that Zack Snyder's ripping off Star Wars already makes me feel disgusted. So.
Star Wars.
That was his own thing, is that he was making his own Star Wars. That's literally what it was at first, too.
Well, it
Was
was
that he was...
Well, no. What happened was
You didn't even know what I was going to say.
He pitched a movie to Star Wars. They said
And
no,
they denied
thank
it,
you.
yes, and then went and did this, I know.
Yeah, he's like, all right, well, I'm going to take this idea.
Exactly.
And
It's
do
his
my
own little
thing.
ripoff of Star Wars, exactly.
Off.
Yes, it is. I don't even like that guy's stuff to begin with, so...
It's a lie.
A lie?
Yeah, I'm sure you like one of his movies, or two.
Not really, I didn't like any of his DC shit.
Okay, but he made 300 and also Watchmen. People universally...
300 I liked, but Watchmen was meh.
That's what I'm saying. You definitely liked one of his movies. Not a bad...
Well, liking one movie out of all of his movies doesn't make him good.
He has a movie that everyone likes. That's... Anyways, I liked it. The first one wasn't that great. The second one was way... Because the first one, it was like... It was almost... It felt like he was like trying to catch up. Where he was just like... Oh, I'm the king of this. Also, my brother is that. Did you know that? Like, it was... The whole dialogue was just him explaining his whole lore and story.
More problems with your even newer
Whereas the
friend
second one, he was just like, he kind of stopped doing that.
They're in the sheriff's office in Valentine. He asked me to ask you if you can bring
Not insulting either.
the
What are you saying?
goddamn posse and come armed. Can you do that?
Why that
I
insulting?
thought you could. Let's get going.
I never said I find it insulting.
I thought you just said that.
No.
What did you say? I don't know.
Oh,
He's doing
I
something.
said anything like that.
He's doing something.
Yo.
I don't know. I like his world. Pretty cool.
You know, fat whores are usually the ones who like to ride horses, so...
That is not true. What are you talking about? Dude, all the horse chicks are fucking skinny, mini, hot chicks, dude.
What the fuck are you talking about? You never saw, like, Thunder Thighs?
If you're talking about a movie, I'm talking about real life. Like, the horse chicks are notorious hot white bitches.
Who are they?
Like, they're always, like, the sexiest fucking bitches. Like, there's not a fat one. Like, if you were to tell me, like, oh, Thunder Thighs, softball, I'll be like, yeah, that's a thing. Softball bitches are usually big fucking tank women. Horse bitches, oof, they're always hot.
Montez.
No.
Yeah, they
I
are.
have seen...
Bro, go on TikTok, go on Reddit, go on anything.
You're
Type
literally talking about TikTok.
No, I'm just using a platform.
You're
Go on Reddit, go on Twitter, go on TikTok, go on YouTube, go on anything. Type in horse bitch, some hot ass white bitch is gonna show up, dude.
You wanna know what it is? You're naming one of the many things that these hot-ass white bitch influencers just fucking do to just be like, hey, I'm one of these people now. Hey, look at me, I'm one of these people now.
No,
they go around. It's like the same people. It's
wrong.
Like,
The reason why I know
that only
this.
eats fruit now. Oh, look, tomorrow I'm the person that drives fast cars now. Oh, look, I have a sudden fascination with kites. And they film it all and put on their fucking social media platform.
First of all,
choosing.
The reason why I say this is not because I saw it on the internet. I'm just saying for you to look at. The reason why I know this is because Billy's sister was a fucking horse rider. I've been
Oh, so
there.
you met one person that was a horse rider, and then there you go.
shit.
You have your sudden
Holy
fucking realization
shit.
of it.
No,
Guess
because
what?
Billy's sister
My-
isn't a hot
my-
chick. So I went
My
there.
ugly sister was a horse rider too.
I've been there, right? I've been there, and I was like looking around. I was like, yo, there is pretty much like 90% just hot bitches riding horses. That's what I saw. I saw that so much. I'm not saying because I'm like, oh, I'm looking at fucking hot chick influencers. No, I'm just saying like it's a thing. Just
Well,
like
you literally just brought up them, and I just literally gave an option. You're the worst person to talk to with stuff. Because you literally brought up, look on this, look on that.
Yes,
and I
for
said,
you to
fuck
look at.
those people because that's what those people are. And you're like, that's not what I'm talking about.
no, because you're bringing up like, oh well, only
You're the one who brought it up.
influencers like
You're
to
the
do
one who brought
random
it up.
things. That's not what I was saying.
You're the one who brought it up because those are the people
Yes,
on
for
Twitter
you to look
and
at.
all this shit that you're talking about.
Just to give you an example of what I'm
I
talking
know
about.
what those people are. No, I know what those examples are, and that's exactly what I said. Those examples are, because I know.
Hey, but I wasn't talking about.
And no,
them
anybody can
and-
ride a fucking horse.
Okay, I'm just. I don't understand why everyone gets so mad at me when I say things. It's like, okay, when I say like, hey, there's a lot of dykey fat bitches that play softball. Is anyone gonna fucking bat an eye? Like, it's just a general fucking statement. Yes, there's fucking dykey fat bitches that fucking play softball. How come no one's fucking saying
The
anything?
Fact.
All right,
that
I
you
just say like hot
categorize
bitches
and
ride horses.
stereotype every
Why is that a fight? The fuck? Jesus Christ, man.
Literally, dude, you're the one who fights about it.
No, I
As soon
don't.
as I started saying something, you were like, no, no, no.
No, because you always try to fucking say something that I'm not saying.
No, see, exactly. Because you just assumed I was going to do something and freaked out, and now you're calling it a fight. That's
no,
on
I'm
you.
not.
Yes.
I'm not freaking out for something that you always do the same
Yes.
thing. Like, no one
That's
ever listens to
literally
what
what
I'm
you
saying
did
or like
before.
try to take or nitpick what I'm fucking saying. I usually speak in generalities.
Because you're going into your thing that you always do of categorizing and stereotyping things. Of
No,
like, oh,
it's
these people
called
always do this,
speaking
these
in
people always do that.
general.
That's not, though.
Yes, it is. When I
You know what?
categorize, when I put
you
people in
go to a
groups,
room
that's
full of black
speaking
people,
in general.
You go to a room full of black
Obviously,
people
I'm not
and say,
speaking
hey,
of like the
black people only do
1%, the one fat ugly bitch that's fucking riding horses. Like, yes, I know there's probably is a few fat ugly bitches. I'm just talking about the majority. Like that's all. I speak in generalities. Always. I never speak in like
That's not really saying in general terms, though.
Huh.
Because that's not what general terms is. I know what you're trying to say, but
What do you mean? What am I
calling it
trying
a-
to
You're
say? I'm just-
stereotyping. That's what you're doing.
Oh my god, yeah. Stereotypes come from general actions from people.
No.
Like when you say black people eat fried chicken, it's like, yes, because generally they do. It doesn't come from fucking...
Stereotypes are real. He's right.
Yeah, it's not. They
I
don't
know
come from fucking
stereotypes are
thin
real.
air.
That's what I'm saying. You're
It's a general
stereotyping people, but
statement.
I'm
Yes.
saying you're not calling it what it is my point.
No, but even what you're saying is just a different way to say what I'm saying.
No,
It's a
dude,
general
I-
thing. Yes,
from-
stereotypes come from
No, 'cause
generalities.
when you're saying something's in a general term, is not.
What's a stereotype is just a generality also.
General terms is literally like saying like, oh, I'm talking about the basic of this, the basic of that.
Yeah, I'm talking
Stereotyping
about
is
the
not doing
basics
that.
of fucking bitches
No.
that ride horses.
No.
Generally, they're
like
fucking
I said,
hot.
all I said, this is you always getting into your categorizing and
Yes,
stereotyping
because I
with the
speak in
people like you always
generalities.
do.
Yes, I speak in
I wouldn't call
generalities.
it that.
Yes, I do. I categorize people. You're right.
Like I said, if you go into a room full of black people and say exactly what you just said,
yeah,
black people only eat fried chicken, see how that generality goes.
They would agree with me.
let's say there's 10 of them in that room. One or two might
Yes.
agree with you.
No.
Another one or two might
Most
punch you in
would.
the mouth.
No, the difference is if there's 10 in a room, one or two maybe might have a thing, but the general public of black people would be like, yeah, nigga, I love chicken. Like, that's what they would say. That's
They would
exactly.
probably call you a racist idiot. for
Probably,
stereotyping them
but
right
it
there
wouldn't
with
change
something
the
like
fact that they do it.
No.
That's like in general. That's like you say.
But
it's
anyway,
like, well,
the other
just
thing
wait.
I was gonna say
Okay.
is 90% of the time when you get into these are just wrong.
You're not.
It's your case of meeting one person or having one experience.
No, I
and
never
that's it for
speak
you.
in single persons. I speak
You
like
do,
me
though.
living a life and being like, oh, that's one hot horse chick. Oh, that's another hot horse chick. Oh wow, look, another hot horse chick. And then over the
You literally
years,
said your one experience. Of
no,
going to a
I'm
horse ranch,
I'm
and you
literally
saw hot
saying
horse
that's
chicks
one.
there.
That's one. That's it. 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. It makes. I meet a lot of them, and eventually I come to the conclusion.
You met a lot of them.
Yes. Then eventually I come to the conclusion, like, wow, that's interesting. A lot of hot chicks usually ride horses.
I take my data. I write in the journal.
No, it's just
I match
it's
the
just a
numbers.
normal thing that people do. I don't understand why
No,
people
this is not
fucking
a
get
normal
upset
thing
about
that
that.
people do.
Yes, everybody puts people in categories. Why is that
No, I
bad?
don't go to horse ranches and count the hot girls there and compare.
Yes,
them.
guys do that.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Guys go into rooms and be like, wow, dude, there's a lot of hot chicks here. What are you talking about?
I don't, dude. That is the shit that people don't care about and doesn't mean anything to this world.
Who cares if it means anything? It's just a general
That's
fucking
what I'm
look.
saying is because no one does it. That's you who doesn't care.
Yes, I
Does things like that.
categorize
What do you
everything. I
think?
notice everything. I put things.
Oh,
I remember
come on,
shit.
dude, you can make it. You can make it.
I don't know. Why do people take offense to general statements?
I'm not taking offense. I just think it's hilarious, and you're just getting angry about it, which
No,
makes me
because
laugh more.
not everyone always gets mad when I do that, and I'm literally just asking why.
Because you're the only person who really does, and it's funny. and
Why-
you're always
why
like,
does that
any
matter?
conversation we usually have gets steered.
Yes,
that way.
no, it's not
funny.
serious. It's just
It's like the same thing with the politics.
with the what?
It's like the same thing with the politics that I brought up the other day.
Okay.
It's like we're talking about like something like that. And you're like, oh, so he's a liberal. I'm like, why does it have to be something about his politics?
Not because I put him in categories. I do
Exactly, but it's like not what we're
I'm not
talking
denying
about.
that.
It's just
I do
random.
that. That's a
No
thing that I
one-
do.
No one wants. I know that's a thing you do, and I'm not saying.
Because it helps me. It helps me like put people in. It helps me understand. Because like I've done that my whole life. Because I'll be like, okay, he does 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've met you before. You're kind of like this guy. You know what I mean? Like
I know
I'll
what
see
you're
the
doing,
things
but
and
you
I put
can't
them.
be-
I can. I do. You can 100% do that, and that's the thing. Everyone gets.
I know you.
Everyone,
can,
and the
you
thing is,
can.
you're not the only one. By the way, I'm talking past you now.
I
It's
can
not just
technically
you.
shit on the counter
Every
of a
single
Burger
time,
King,
every
too.
single time I do this, it's not just you. A lot of people do this to me. They're like, "Well, you can't just put everyone in a category. Some people, are blah blah blah." Like, yeah, but
Dude,
it
I know
helps
it's like
me.
the same thing of like saying you can't just punch a random person in the face you see on the street. It's like, yeah, you can, but you shouldn't do it. It's
Why
just like
not?
that kind of thing.
That's the thing I don't understand. Like punching someone in the face, I can understand
not
why
like-
you shouldn't
it's
do
not
it.
like it's-
but
it's
putting
not in a
people
way-
in categories, how is that a bad
I know,
thing?
but like I know, but I'm not saying it's nowhere near as a bad.
Why
thing.
shouldn't I do it?
But
That's
I'm
such a
trying
weird
to
thing to
explain-
say.
I'm trying to explain it, and it's not anything on a scale of that. Like you shouldn't do it.
You just said that.
That it's harmful and hurting people. It's just like a thing of like if you're ever gonna wanna like, and I know this is not something you would care about. But if
Okay.
you're ever going to want to interact with people on a normal basis, doing
I do
shit
it all
like
the
that's
time.
not going to make people do that with you.
What?
Because
wanna-
people, I'm saying, like the normal person isn't going to like it when you do that.
Yeah, I know that, but they're stupid.
Yeah,
I don't care what they think.
that's just my point.
I
Exactly.
know.
And I literally just said that before I even brought this up. I
I
said,
know, you
you're
said
not
I
gonna
wouldn't
care
care.
about it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're right. I don't care about that. Because people get mad when I'm right about it. They're like, you can't put
It's
people
not
in
even about
categories.
being right. It's not about being right. dude.
No, I
It's
understand.
about like not reading the room and calling things out and just like it's what I can't think of the word for doing.
I don't know. There isn't a word. It shouldn't be wrong. I'm not
There
wrong
is a
in
word
doing
for
it.
doing something like that.
Okay, what's the word?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. Like I just said, I don't know.
I would love to hear the word.
There's always a word for everything.
That is true, not true, though. There are some things that don't have a word.
I guess you could say it's always stirring the shit pot.
I'm not starting a shit fire. It's
If,
that.
if someone's
That's just
wearing
an emotional
like, let's put
reaction
it
that
this
someone's
way,
having to what I'm
if-
saying. I'm not.
if
Me
you're-
personally, I'm not doing that. If you feel offended, that's on you. You know what I mean? Like, if that's on them, I'm not
yeah,
saying you
well,
personally.
okay, no, that's 100% right. Like, it's on them, but like,
Yeah.
why go around offending people if you
I'm
know it's
not
offending
going.
them?
That's the thing. Again, that's
But
on
if you
you.
know it is-
I'm not going around offending anybody. People take
that's
offense
gonna
to
bu-
what I
my-
say.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
you don't
doing
think
anything.
It's offending people, but that's going around technically categorizing. Maybe the person doesn't see himself that way.
That's fine,
Yeah,
but I
maybe
do.
they are. Maybe they're trying. Maybe it's something they're trying to work on and avoid. Who knows?
That's
Maybe
that's
their
such a
cat died.
specific
Maybe
thing.
you're bringing up a touchy subject. I don't. Yeah, you
Sometimes I
never
do.
know is my point, and that's why the people normally get mad because it's
That's
something you
fine.
don't know about.
That's fine, but I can still do it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not wrong for me to do
You
it.
say it's fine, but you're at no. Like I said, it's not wrong.
Yeah, that's
and
why I
it's
don't
not
get
something
people.
that's ever gonna like harm people on a general thing. But just be aware of what it is, and I'm sure.
I am
as
aware
you're
of
saying
it.
right now, you are aware. Yeah.
I'm 100% aware of it. People have always gotten mad over that, but no one can really
Yeah.
explain to me why. Like, not really.
An asshole thing to do, really.
Why,
It
though?
just is. Why? Like,
Yes!
it's pretty much like I said. I was gonna explain it this way.
Okay.
It's like walking up to someone and just straight out in front of everyone calling their shoes ugly when they just bought them or something like that. Yeah, you
Ow.
might think
How's
their
that
shoes are ugly,
correlate?
and to you that's a fact. Because that's like you don't think it correlates, but that's what you're doing in a way. You're calling someone out on something.
How am I calling them out?
Because you're categorizing them with something.
But how is that calling them out?
You're affiliating them with something.
No.
Yes, that's exactly
How
what
am
you're
I
doing when you do
affiliating?
these things.
Affiliating with somebody.
Like what you said, only hot girls ride horses. You're saying like
No, I
when
didn't
you say
say that.
girls,
I said a
you're
lot of people
categorizing
that
them.
ride horses usually are hot chicks. Not that
Yeah,
all
I know.
hot girls
and
ride
when you
horses.
say that to these
That's a different
people,
statement.
when you I know, but like now like imagine you go up and say that to a chick and she doesn't ride horses. She's gonna be like, wow, this guy's calling me ugly.
No, again, that's her misunderstanding what I said.
know,
Most
that's-
people
I
do
know,
that.
but that's how like these things can be interpreted. That's how. Like,
But
you're
that just
giving-
means they're low IQ people, though. If you can't
That's not a
understand
low
words
IQ.
that I'm saying,
If
that's
it went
on
over their
them.
head- If it went over their head, then they would be low IQ. I know you don't mean it that way, but that's pretty much what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying, though. That's just misreading what I'm saying. If I said that most chicks that ride horses are hot girls, and you're a hot girl and you don't ride a horse, I'm not saying you're ugly. That's such a fucking leap.
No, I know. It's not
That's a
saying
fucking.
You are, but you're
That's
saying
such a
both
leap
are,
that
but
it's
like-
actually really stupid and retarded for you to think that.
It's not
And
that
that's why. And again, and I understand that most people like.
when you say
What?
most or 90%, like you both said, that's a big portion right there.
Yeah, if you go to the horsey
That's not that
community,
much
a
of a
lot of
leap.
girls are hot. I've seen it. A lot of them are hot. Like, they are. They always have the fattest
just a-
asses, too.
Well, it's just a normal thing that people get offended
Yeah,
or
but
bothered
again,
to
those are
stereotype or
stupid people.
categorize as a
Because
thing.
I've
No,
talked
that's-
to people, and you're like, and I've talked like this, and there's some people that
It's
are
one
not
thing if
fucking
you go up
retarded,
to like Derek
and they
Jeter
get
and be
what
like,
I'm
hey, you're a
saying.
baseball player. And he'll be like, well, yeah, I'm a baseball player.
Hey, why
Or
would
a guy
I
in a
just-
subway and be like, you ride trains. He'll be like, yeah, I
Ah.
do. I said you can go up to people and point out the obvious one and do what you're saying and they won't get offended. And I said like
No,
going
I'm
up
saying-
to a Derek Jeter
I'm
and be
saying
like,
if they
you're a
don't-
baseball player.
If they're listening to what I'm saying and you really listen and understand what I'm saying, you won't get offended. But most people.
But if
are
you like
stupid.
walk up to Derek Jeter and say like most of the people that wear those kinds of gloves are fucking faggots.
Okay, but
Like, it
let's just
pretty
say in your hypothetical situation, right? Let's just say in your hypothetical situation, and I was talking to Derek Jeter, and he had faggot gloves, and I were to say that, and I said most people, he would have to assume that I'm not talking about him. I would just be like, oh, that's weird. Most people that have those gloves are faggots. And it'd be
Oh
up
yeah,
to
it
him.
depends on the way you say it. When you bring it up like
No,
that.
but I'm just using your words, right? Like, if you said most, that means not everybody, which means I'm not including you. right? That was your words.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
may or
It's
may
up to
not
the
be.
person to either understand the words that I'm saying or to
Either
have an
way,
emotional
yeah,
reaction
no,
to it.
No, I know, but it's like the way you say it in the first place. It's like you're almost like gaslighting them in a way.
Gaslighting anybody. All you have to do is pay attention to the words.
Dude, you're arguing about it, but you even said yourself.
What?
Everyone always calls you out on this. You always
Yeah,
experience
because a
people
lot of
saying that you
people
do
are
this.
stupid. A lot of people are dumb. Like, haven't you noticed that? There's a lot of dumbass people.
It's almost like how you're getting upset in a way when I'm like categorizing you for doing this in a way.
No, you're
Being
not
one of the people that
categorizing me in
do
anything. You
this.
didn't put me in any category.
I did. I said you're one of the people that are doing this, always categorizing people and stereotyping.
But I am, yeah. But you're not.
I
Putting
said
me
you're
in
always doing that, yeah.
You're not really putting me in a category. You're just saying
No,
something
I'm not.
that I
but
do.
I'm saying you're that kind of person.
Sure, I am.
In a way, that is categorizing you, saying you're this kind of person, you're that kind of person.
Yeah, but again, I don't take offense to that because I'm like, yeah, I do. You're just stating.
You've been sitting
you're
here
just,
talking
no,
about
but
this for
again,
5 minutes.
I know that. I know that. But I'm just saying. Let's say if I was stupid, I'll be like, what? I would get mad, but I'm
No,
not
you're
an
not.
idiot.
You're not
so,
freaking out like
so,
the average person.
So
I know.
all I would ever say is like, yeah, you are saying a thing that I
But
do.
that you're the same thing. Like, but this is the same thing. People, you end up questioning it, just like you are.
No, I don't question it.
And you can interpreting. You are questioning it though. You're asking why people would get offended this way, why people get bothered by it, and all this. That you.
Oh, that yeah, I did question. I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about
you're questioning it. So
the
usually
category you put me in.
when people bring this kind of stuff up, like say like the horse people, the horse chicks,
Right.
when you bring it up, they
Mhm.
might question it.
Sure.
And you might see that as them getting bothered by it. Maybe they're just trying to understand why you're saying that.
No, when I say someone's bothered, it's because they're actually bothered. If people are questioning me, I understand the difference. But no, like I
But
said,
yeah,
the
that
people
could
that
be why
get
they're getting
bothered by
because
that,
they
I
don't
just
understand.
assume they're dumb, and I'm like, all right, I'm moving on, and that's it. That's all I can do. Like, if you don't understand words that come out, I can't help you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I can't dumb myself down. I'm not gonna do that. You don't get it, that's fine, cool, bye. That's normally what I do. I meet a lot of people that don't get it, and it's fine. A lot of people are dumb. Cool too. And I've met people that say things and I don't get it. I don't really get offended by it.
I get offended by it when you don't understand what other people say to you.
I can get frustrated when I don't understand. Get frustrated when I don't get it, and I have to ask people to. Sure. I don't know. Like I said, the people that get mad, I just do. Okay. And it's smart people put people in categories, right? It helps a lot. You guys should try it out sometimes. Then you'll meet somebody, be like, 1, 2, 3, up, you're a douchebag. See, I met you 100 times. Later.
I mean, I don't really need to categorize people or chart them out to do that. You smell a douchebag, it's a douchebag.
I know, but you're doing it internally, whether you say it out loud or not. Helps out a lot.
Oh, I understand people. I'll talk to them, figure them out.
I could talk to anybody. I can figure them out pretty. I could sniff out people easily.
I could think that person's a douchebag, but I could still get along with them.
Yeah, I get along with a lot of douchebags, even more so sometimes. But I know that what they are, and I put them in categories. I put everybody in a category. And then you know it's fun doing that too, like putting people in categories when they take themselves out of a category. So I'll put them like, oh, you're kind of like this guy, okay, and I'm like, and I'll just do this, and I'll be like, all right, I kind of see what you're gonna do. I kind of know you, okay, and then they'll do something crazy that the other person doesn't do. It's like, oh, you're different, you, and then I'll be like, all right, you're kind of okay, and you're kind of fucking figuring this person out. like the friend that rents a room from me, right? Like I've categorized him, and I've come to realize that he's exactly like Desmond, in almost in every single way. Like this guy he's just a California Desmond. That's all he is. And I've told him
He's from
that. So
California.
yeah, he's from California originally. He moved here. And I'm just like, oh yeah, you're like Desmond. And he also gets mad when I say that. But like I'm just like, but yeah, you do this thing like him. Yeah, you do that
Yeah,
thing
because
like
Desmond
him.
is gay, and you're calling him gay then.
Yeah, guess what? He's a little fucking fruity too.
Just like exactly. Well, that's why you wonder why.
Dude, he's a little fruity.
See, there you go.
No, but I'm just saying, like, once I realize, right? I'm just like, huh. So when I figure out he's a little fruity, I'm like, well, I saw that coming.
You wonder why.
You know what I mean? I see it coming. I'm like, I put him in categories, and I'm usually right. Like, this guy's just a California.
Actually gay?
There you are.
Probably not gay, and that's probably how he sees it.
No, I mean he's as gay as Desmond.
I could see you going up to him and being like, "You're just like my friend Desmond."
I did. I have said it.
Oh, this gay kid that I knew. And he's just like,
Sheriff's office.
Yeah.
Valentine.
Yeah.
He asked me to ask you. If you can
I'm just saying, like, I'm usually right, and I got him pretty right.
Can you do that?
Yeah, he tells me things that.
sometimes, even if you're right, the things are best left unsaid.
Sure, sure, but my problem is my mouth. I'm very blunt. I've always been.
Oh fuck.
So,
that is true.
Yeah. It's never good. And that brings me a lot of problems in my life, and I've learned to accept that. To the point where, like, you know, after your own mother hates you, you kind of just like, yeah, well, alright.
I know, my mom got used to me being blunt to her.
No.
I tried to tone it down a bit, though.
My mom couldn't handle it. Well, it's because she's like a child abuser, so she wanted to beat me up so bad, and she couldn't, so she just started fucking going insane and just like couldn't think of like how to hurt me. It was kind of funny to watch. Like, I just had her in checkmate the whole time. I had her in check, and she's like trying to fucking squirm out of the corner. I'm just watching my mom laughing at her like, what is wrong with you? I was like, you can't beat me. I remember I called her no, I said something to her. And she started like slapping my shoulder, like patting my shoulder really hard. I'm like, I just started laughing. I was like, wow, you want to beat me up with a belt right now, don't you? I was like, wow, you really want to hit me, huh? Wow, and you can't do shit about it.
He's talking sense.
I'm just sitting there like, oh, you're fucked, huh?
They'll be back until they freed Montez, and we and every decent person in this town is dead. You know what, Bob? Montez, I'm a man of many contradictions. I thought long and hard about a speech about ethics, about responsibility,
Didn't I just
about
do
rule of law. Then I decided I'd just do this and hang the consequences. You killed him! No shit. So that's one less problem we gotta worry about. Now, what was the real problem in this town? His boys will be back to kill us all. And then we better get prepared. These are the folks is willing and able to help, with whatever weapons they can muster. Go up and stay.
Show me where to go. I ain't killed a man yet, but I can hit most anything with this long gun.
Where you want your sharpshooter then?
I just did this. Oh, wow. Goddamn tired.
I'll give him hell, all right.
As a ion.
I'm afraid this isn't over yet. There. Here, Lord. We gotta stop that thing! There's dynamite in the gunsmith! You might be in need of it now! Hold firm! Stay at that gun! They can only shoot one of us at a time. So one of you draw his fire, and the rest of us, you got a stick of dynamite. You don't just shoot the wagon, shoot those men! You want that gun's attention? You shoot at him. Then duck. Grab.
Fucking Mortez.
Saved my town. And Montez died in the conflict. Exactly. He, died in the conflict. Thank you. Thanks to all of you. In towns, it's the sheriffs that run things. We help out where we can. Thank you. You've been a great help in all this business. It's been my pleasure. I hope to see you again. Not too soon, I hope. Well, thanks again.
Annoying dogs. Bing, 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 bidding. Bing, 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 bidding. Biddy, biddy, beep. Biddy, beep.
Okay. Cool. All right, buddy.
Bing long.
Get you some carry. Definitely gonna play Final Fantasy tomorrow. If you want to join me. Wait, aren't you like super ahead of me? Forget it.
Yeah. But either way, it's like we discovered it, me and Bobby B, when we were playing again. It's like
What?
doing the main quest, or you have to do solo anyway. Can't really do the main quest with other people, so like going through the story and doing all that, you're gonna be going by yourself.
Oh,
So it's either
really?
going into doing PvP or dungeons and things like that you do with other people. Or whatever other random shit.
Fine, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Whatever. Yeah. Want to go back to that world.
I'm on to like the second expansion. I finished the base game. No, well, I guess the first expansion you say. Finished the base game and I'm on to that.
Settings, no, stupid.
But I want to finish Rebirth before I get back to that.
I'm close to Valentine. Been there in a minute. Goddamn funny. Oh boy. Let's go, Coco. Wanted dead or alive. It's funny.
Your mom.
I knew it, dude. It is pretty hilarious. Part of the bounty. hard escape. Great, buddy. Gotta loot.
You ain't getting away with this.
Yeah, look at you, buddy. Coco, stop fucking around and get over here.
Shit! Somebody help!
Beep, 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 beep,
What
beep,
the
beep,
hell?
beep, 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 beep.
Oh, fuck! Hell. Son of a... Hell.
I did it, Dad. Did you see me, Dad? We're sitting there.
Son of a... Get these damn ropes off.
I will not, sir.
Hell. Son of a... If I was you, I'd have put a bullet in him for sure. Whatever
Whatever it said on the poster, it's all right there for you.
Oh, yeah, I started watching this, it was on fucking, what was I watching on HBO? I was watching some movie on there, I forgot what it was. Old movie.
Yeah.
But, saw that they added back all the other Godzilla movies, because, you know, everything can't stay on one streaming service, and...
On HBO, yeah, they have all the old ones, the old.
Yeah, I know, but they would normally, they'll have, like, even the new ones, too, but those get split up and thrown around between every streaming service every other month.
Yeah, it's...
As with, like, everything, like Lord of the Rings, that happens, too. Jurassic Park, it happens with everything.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I started watching, what was this one? Godzilla 2000? One that came out in 2000?
Oh, the old
Not
one.
the one that...
With
No, not the one that we know, with the weird, ugly Godzilla. In New York, not that. This is the Japanese one that
okay.
came out the year after that.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they did come out with a movie.
And it was funny because
right
I
after
just started
that.
watching that. I'm like, this is familiar. I'm like, holy shit, I saw this when I was a kid in theaters. Like the dub and everything. Like I can't even watch it in Japanese. I have to watch it dubbed. I'm like, I remember this. I'm like, I remember the main guy that owns the company running the shit.
I don't know if I saw that one.
I was in theaters around here. I remember it. I remember seeing it with my neighbor because I remember when we were waiting to go to the movies, me and him were playing with like an orange traffic cone in my driveway.
Wait, what happened?
That I remember when we were waiting to go to the movies. And it's so weird how I remember it from this exact movie. When we were waiting to go see this movie, me and my neighbor were outside playing in my driveway with a traffic cone. And the whole reason I remember like that it was this exact movie and everything is because I was like a very, very little kid at the time, and it was me finally understanding that like how many minutes were in 2 hours and like counting down, doing all like the maths with that. It's like I already knew. I always knew because of like I'm like, oh yeah, 60 minutes or in an hour. I know that. For 2 hours, yeah, you double it. But I was sitting there like actually like counting down, like going down by the minutes with my friend, realizing how long 2 hours actually was, and felt like a lifetime when you're little kids. Especially when you're watching a nuclear lizard tear some shit up.
There we go. There we go.
Why are they coming out with another Twister movie?
You've talked about. What is with you in this?
I know.
You're really
no,
upset
I just
about
saw
it.
I just saw the regular Twister thing pop up again on here, and it just reminded me.
You got to help me. I can't help you, mister. That's way out of my jurisdiction.
I just
My
don't
job
understand
is
like,
stopping
all
folks
these
from getting shot on these streets. You know
equals
that.
for things that don't make
She's my goddamn wife.
Give another Planet of the
They'll do
Apes.
terrible things to her. You got to help me.
That I don't mind. At least they're progressing the story and they're not just like remaking it again.
Sure, why not? Most lost.
Thing is, for me, I didn't like any. I was never a fan of Planet of the Apes. Even the old ones I never really liked.
I never watched the old ones. I've only watched the one with Marky Mark in it.
Wonderful. Yeah, Allison is the sweetest girl.
That was
I didn't like that one.
That wasn't that good.
No, I didn't like it.
I found
it wasn't good.
They took her. The outlaws.
The guy I work with talks. He said that one was good. What are you talking about, dude? I'm like,
Thank
it was stupid.
Thank you.
What, the Marky Mark one?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean,
like all of them are honestly pretty bad. Like it's
no,
they're just there to show you like how good CGI when monkeys went.
Oh, the first one was pretty interesting. With the newer of the first ones with James Franco, like seeing the beginning of it, I thought that was pretty interesting. Then it got progressively stupider. I feel like when like the one that the last one I saw was when like something to do with a dam, and like they had like I don't know, like spec ops people or something, you know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, there's like spec ops.
I didn't like
people
them, so I didn't.
or something. Come on, dude.
But
He sent you, didn't he?
if I'm gonna
He sent you. Well, I'm
watch
not
some
coming.
animes or
go back to
continue
him.
watching.
We're in love. Leave us be. Look, I'll give you all we have. It ain't much, but it's something. Just help us escape from here. Come on, please.
I'm not going back. Cliff, you swore. You swore I wouldn't have to go back.
They'll have to kill me to get to you. Come on, folks. Have a heart. Please.
I can't do it. Don't make me go back to him.
Terrence O'Dowd is not a good man. And you're not the first folks he's...
Back in a few minutes.
motherfucker! Shit. My horse, no! Turkeys. Goddamn turkeys.
Hello, you look hungry. All right, I'm here most days.
Well, would you look at that?
Oh, you brought her back. Oh, Allison. Allison, I hope you're okay. I have been so worried, my angel. Oh, this is the happiest moment of my whole life.
Ain't that fine? You still gotta pay him.
Well, of course. My sweet love. My sweet, sweet love. Oh, it was just a big misunderstanding between us, you see.
I hate you, Terrence O'Dowd. I hate you, and I'll go on hating you till I die.
Oh, she's deranged, but so very beautiful. Well, she's been through a lot. Here's your money. Thank you so much. Come, my sweet. Let's head for home.
Well, that's quite something. Go on with you now.
A fucking the hell? Level 62. What am I doing?